Now, to further clear things up, let's try some of these sample problems. Okay, let's first try, first example is chlorine, which has a mass number of 35. From the periodic table, the symbol for chlorine is Cl. Then it is stated that its mass number is 35. We can write it here. Then 35. Mass number is the same with the atomic mass. Then you can look for your periodic table. What is the atomic number of chlorine? And if we have the same periodic table, say that chlorine has atomic number of 17. We can write it here. Now, as we stated earlier, the atomic number is just the same with your number of protons. And for atoms, the same with electrons. Now, since the mass number or the atomic mass is equivalent to the sum or the total number of protons and neutrons, therefore, the number of neutrons is just your atomic mass subtracted by the number of protons. So 35 minus 17 is equal to 18. Okay? Next, for the barium 135, the symbol for barium is Ba. Now, when you say dash 135, it is stated that the 135 is its atomic mass. Okay, so we can write it here, 135. Now, again, we will look for the periodic table for the atomic number of barium, which is, if we have the same periodic table, it is 56. Right? So we can write it down. Now, the protons, the same, 56, as well as the electrons. Again, the number of neutrons is just your atomic mass subtracted by the number of protons. Therefore, barium 135 has 79 neutrons. Okay. Next example. Let's say we have a double negatively charged ion of selenium 80. First, the symbol for selenium, Se, then it has a mass number of 80, and it is stated that it has a double negative charge. So let's write negative 2. So the charge is written on the upper right side of the element. Now, when you see a negative charge, it means that the atom becomes ions. Okay? As you go back to our discussion, if atoms become ions, they acquire charges. So, negative charge means that it gains electrons, and positive charge means that it lost an electron. Right? Now, what's the atomic number for selenium? Again, we will look for our periodic table. Selenium has atomic number of 34. We can write down 80. The atomic number is 34. The number of protons is the same with the atomic number, is also 34. Then, the number of neutrons is your atomic mass subtracted by the number of protons, which would be 46. Okay? Now, in atoms, earlier, the number of electrons is just the same as the number of protons and the number of the atomic number. Now, when we have ions or charges, remember that we either gain or lose electrons. Therefore, for ions, it would have a different number of electrons. Now, since we have a negative 2, which means that we gain 2 electrons, therefore, the 34 number of protons would be 36 number of electrons. So why do we add 2? So remember that this is a charge and we are adding the charge of electrons, which is negative. That's why for negative charges, we gain electron, and for positive charges, we lose an electron. Okay, next, we have a double positively charged ion of magnesium, which has a mass number of 24. Let's write the element first. Again, this is magnesium, or has a symbol of Mg. Mass number is 24. And it is stated that it has a double positive charge, positive 2. Now, magnesium has atomic mass of 24. Again, in the periodic table, its atomic number is 12. Right? So let's write 12. It would also be the number of protons. Now, for the number of neutrons, again, we subtract 24 minus 12 is just 12. Okay? Now, for the number of electrons, since charge is positive, meaning we lost electrons. And how many electrons did we lose? We lost 2. Now, since we have 12 protons, 12 minus 2, we now have 10 electrons. Okay? And for the last number, it's stated here that an atom, so the atom is unknown, right? It has 15 number of protons and 16 neutrons. Okay? What are its atomic number and mass number? Since it is stated that it is an atom, atoms have the same number of protons and electrons. Okay? Now, for the atomic number, 15 stated that protons is the same with the atomic number, right? 15. Now, what is the element 15 in the periodic table? It is phosphorus. Okay? 15. Now, for the atomic mass, we add the number of protons and neutrons. 15 plus 16 is 31. With this, we can confirm if our atom is really phosphorus. We can look at the periodic table for the atomic mass of phosphorus and see if it is 31. Okay? So that's how we calculate for the number of subatomic particles in every atom, ions, or isotope. So that's it for the atomic structure. See you on the next one.